Right, welcome to this for sale video. As you can see, we've got some orcs available, plus some units from other factions here on the channel. So before we get stuck in, just the backdrop here for this video is the game mat from gamemat.eu, also using some of their pre-painted terrains. Do check them out for pre-painted terrain and a wide variety of battle mats for your games of Warhammer 40,000. So there's a link for them below. There's also a discount code for 11% off across the store, and they are shipping worldwide, so do check them out. It's gamemat.eu. So a selection of orcs available here. I'll run through those units in just a moment. I just want to go through a couple of other units from other factions that are available as well. So as per usual, I'll leave eBay links in the video description below. We are shipping worldwide with these, so wherever you are, we can get these models to you. So before we go through the orcs here, there is a squad of fire warriors here, strike teams, a couple of drones included here. So just giving you a view of those. They're available as a listing on eBay. All the links will be in the video description below in the comment section. We also have a Nightscythe or Doomscythe here for the Necrons. Painted up in my Necron colour scheme. I have the loadout painted for the Nightscythe, but also the spare parts as unmade in plastic to make up the Doomscythe configuration as well. So you can go for either of those two options for this Necron flyer. So just going a bit closer so you can see the detail. Then for the Necrons, we also have a Canoptek Doomstalker, and so one of those left that's available. All these are separate listings on eBay. And then one model for the Thousand Suns. It is a Maulerfiend. Here, so these are magnetized like so, and I'll include the parts for swapping out the tendrils there for the magma cutter option. And then also for the tower, I have the Riptide as well. So we'll just start here and then pan up so you can see. It's magnetized. So magnetized on the arm here, so you can change the configuration. There is magnetized on the torso as well, so you can swivel around, and then also magnetized on this arm as well. A couple of drones included with the Riptide option. So links for all of those units in the video description below. They're all listed on eBay. Now onto the main bulk here for the orcs. And as you can see, some of the most famous units on the channel. For the orcs, just to point out, I have 3 of the mech guns available with their crew. So painted up in the goth colour scheme mostly. I think there's some extra red. Showing the detail there. Models are stored and kept away. They're not put in display cabinets or left out, so they are in great condition. And I'll show you a few of the crew here. Little midgets. So each gun comes with a crew of 6, 1 crewman on the gun itself, and then 5 separate crew. And I've got 3 of those guns available. Then I have my custom made looted wagons. Should have seen these on the channel down through the years. This is obviously a looted rhino, nicked from the Imperial Fists, and I put some Space Marine helmets and spikes, and the turret comes off that. Bit of graffiti over the top of the Imperial Fist icon there. And then this is a bit of a story behind this one. This is where the orcs smashed into the rhino. You can see they broke the door down. I've since tried to patch it up. Shot up the side of the vehicle here as well. Done some patchwork. There's an orc crewman on top as well, and then the bullet holes across the side of the vehicle. So a lot of work went into this one, and sort of some orc parts added on top as well, just to orcify it. This part here is actually from the Orc Battlewagon, and that is actually fits really well for the Razorback top, like so. So that one's available. Obviously looted wagon has been a struggle to get rules for and so on. I've just been running these as orc trucks, no problem at all. And it's just counted as like a glorified big shooter. And the same with this one here, looted wagon, but I've been running it as a orc truck. So it's a looted Leman Russ with a big turret stuck on top. It's actually, again, it's the turret from the Orc Battlewagon. Crewman on top. And then painted in James's colour scheme here, but looted again here by the Orks. Big shooter sticking out the front. And then some more bits and junk and ammo slung onto the back as well. And the turret fits just great in there. So quite unique, those two. But they are available. Again, they're all individual listings. We have 3 Killa cans. I'll sell these together as a group of 3. So just bring these up so you can see. You can see all the hand painted checkered patterns and the markings hand painted on the missile tips as well. So 3 of those available. I'll show you one more. The loadout for those, 2 of them with rockets, one with a Grot Zuka, and then the claws on each of them. The Battlewagon is available. Just here, complete with the Death Roller sticking out the front as well. This is a long thing, it's a shuttle bus we called it in games. Fully crewed, you can see the crew, the turret removes. The hatch removes as well. And then if you go for the main gun on top, I actually custom made this sort of rocket configuration here to count as the main gun. Or if you're going for extra shooters, I'll include this that goes on top. You can have an extra big shooter on top, so whichever loadout you want to go for. So it loads a Dakar. If you want the big gun on top, then you can just simply add that on. Then, as you can see, the Gorkanaut is available. These are one-time options here. You won't see these things up on the channel again. So this is fought in many a game. The front doors do open, like so. Close again. I'll just take you in closer so you can see the detail. Just for storage and packing, I actually magnetise the rockets on top, so they just pop on with magnets. It means you can rotate them around, take it off for storage. You can see the basing there, it's all smashed up Imperial Fist parts. And then there's the back side of it, crewman on the main gun. And there's another crewman just tucked in there. So that's the Gorkanaut available on the massive claw just there. And then finally, we have 2 of the most famous personalities from my Orc army. We have GROG DA WHOPPA and then the Ripper himself as well. So one-off opportunities to get. There's so much channel history attached to these 2 characters, especially GUTRIPPA. He's led the Orcs for years on the channel. Many a memorable moment with this model. So one chance to get a hold of the Ripper himself. We'll take a look at Grog first of all. So this is an Orc boss in Mega Armour. Extra skulls added to the base. Huge choppy axe. Great to stick with unit of Mega Knobs. There he is. It's a superb sculpt from Games Workshop. So as said, a one-off opportunity to get a hold of this model. GROG DA WHOPPA, he's been known as in our games. And then finally GUTRIPPA himself, the one and only. With his trusty squig. Fantastic Orc Warboss. He has campaigned on the channel for years, crushed many a foe. Never actually been killed in battle, would you believe? So there he is. So GUTRIPPA himself available. It's used in many games, but kept in superb condition. As I said, we don't keep the models out, we store them away. They're wrapped up and packed, so they'll come to you in great condition. But a one-off opportunity to pick up a huge part of channel history, perhaps one of the most famous models we've had ever on the channel, but a chance to pick up the Ripper himself. So that's all the items that are available. A couple of units for the town, including the Riptide, a couple of units for the Necrons, and then 1 Maulerfiend available for the Thousand Sons. And then for the Orcs, A good selection of models here, all as individual listings. There's a Battlewagon with Death Roller, Gorkanaut, 2 looted wagons which you can use no problem as trucks, and then 3 of the mech guns. Do those as individual listings, and then here we have a unit of 3 of the Killa cans, and finally the 2 personalities from my Orc collections: a GROG the Whopper, the Orc Warboss Mega Armour, and then Gutrippa, the regular Orc Warboss, available as well. You can combine these. I'll combine postage for you and so on. You can get in touch if you want to go outside of eBay. That's perfectly fine. Some people do that. I'll leave my email address in the video description as well. But do check out the links on eBay. Chance to pick up a part of channel history and some of the famous units that we've had campaigning away in our battle reports. Keep a lookout for more videos on the channel. Do check out GameMat.eu for supplies of battle mats, pre-painted terrain. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.